Having been to Hong Kong several times, visiting it both from a tourist and from a local's perspective, I can share with you my top 10 list of things to see, do and visit in Hong Kong, plus an additional one that I will tell you about at the end of the video. In the 10th position, stroll down the Avenue of Stars and watch the Symphony of Lights show from there. The Avenue of Stars is Hong Kong's Walk of Fame, home to the famous 8-foot statue of Bruce Lee, along with other sculptures and plaques honoring famous and well-known Hong Kong and Chinese film personalities. The Symphony of Lights is a light and sound show that takes place every day at 8 p.m. and involves some 15 buildings. It is the largest permanent light and sound show in the world, registered by the Guinness World Record. It can be seen perfectly from the Avenue of Stars and lasts about 10 minutes. In the 9th position, I recommend you to visit the Wong Tai Sin Temple. It is one of the most famous and visited temples in Hong Kong. Famous for making all wishes come true, it hosts 3 religions, Taoism, Buddhism and Confucianism, a place full of tradition and culture to explore and enjoy in its 18,000 square meters of altars, ponds with flowers and magnificent vegetation. In the 8th position, we find the different markets of Hong Kong. Something that can characterize Hong Kong are its outdoor markets. The best known are the Ladies Market and the Temple Street Market, where you can buy everything: clothes, souvenirs, accessories. Do not forget to bargain to get a better price. It is best to visit these markets when the sun goes down, as it is when there is more atmosphere. There are also markets such as the Goldfish Market or the Flower Market that, although you are not going to buy anything there, it is also highly recommended a walk through the area to see it and enjoy it in person. In the 7th position is the Star Ferry cruise from Hong Kong Island to Kowloon or vice versa. It is the cheapest option to see the Victoria Harbour, with the charm of doing it from a ship that has been operating since 1888. The trip takes no more than 10 minutes, and from there you can enjoy stunning views of the entire skyline of the city. In the 6th position, I share with you a very good option to see and enjoy some of the best views of Hong Kong, the Victoria Peak. It is located at the highest point of the island and you can access it in different ways, although the most recommended are by bus or tram to enjoy the views while you are arriving at the Victoria Peak. The best time of the day to go will be mid-afternoon, so you can enjoy the views both day and night. Of course, go on a clear day to enjoy the views to the fullest. In 5th position is one of my favorites, which is strolling around the Causeway Bay neighborhood. It has a great offer of stores, boutiques and malls, in addition to its gastronomic offer, from street stalls to exclusive restaurants. It has supermarkets and stores such as Donkey that are open 24 hours a day. In addition, there is the Victoria Park, with an extension of more than 19 hectares, with tennis courts, swimming pool, playgrounds for children, and large lawns and shaded spaces. A green place where you can relax, surrounded by large buildings. In the 4th position, I recommend you to get on a tram and enjoy the ride from the top of its 2nd floor. They have been operating for over 100 years, and it is a very good and economical option to be able to go through the main streets of the city in one of its 6 different routes along a total of 30 kilometers. In addition, you can make a stop at Quarry Bay and visit the Monster Building, one of the most photographed sites in Hong Kong. In the 3rd position is a neighborhood that you will not get tired of visiting, because in every corner you will find something different to see. I'm talking about Central, where you can go up to Central mid-levels, the longest escalators in the world, which led to the evolution of its neighborhood. Hong Kong Soho is a neighborhood where you will find plenty of bars and restaurants, as well as avant-garde and antique stores. You cannot miss the Victoria Prison, and you can also visit the Temple of Mammon. For me, it is one of the most charming temples in Hong Kong. In the 2nd position of my list of top 10 things to see, visit or do in Hong Kong is the Tian Tan Buddha. Although on this last trip we could not visit it because they were doing some improvement works on the cable car, I have visited on previous occasions. For me, it is a must-see if you are in Hong Kong. It is on the island of Lantau, so you should plan almost the whole day to make the full visit. These are some pictures of my previous visit. Finally, at the top of my list is a temple that is not very well known or visited, but I think it is quite an experience to visit it. The monastery of the 10,000 Buddhas, which actually houses more than 13,000 figures representing Buddha, totally different from each other. Along its almost 450 steps, these figures will accompany us until we reach the temple at the top of the hill, from where you can enjoy incredible views of the city. This is a place that will not leave you indifferent. These are my top 10 things to see, visit or do in Hong Kong. The things I have shown you are a small sample of everything you can do in Hong Kong, as there are many more things to do or visit. The best thing you can do is to walk to feel the city and its atmosphere. And before ending this video, I want to share an extra activity to do if you are here. If you have time, you can't miss a visit to Macau, known as the Las Vegas of China. But beyond its casinos and its impressive and gigantic hotels, you have a city with a very interesting history, thanks to its 4 centuries of Portuguese presence. Of most of these sites, I leave links to videos where you can see more content about them, and you can also find them in the video description. Besides, you have much more in the playlist Hong Kong. And of course, if you have any questions, you can leave them in comments so I can answer them. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything.